Good morning, TFMS. I'm your host, Emily.
And I'm Liz.
Today's Tuesday, November 8th, an A-Day.
This month's pillar of character is citizenship.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
6th and 7th grade boys basketball tryout is Monday, November 14th. All paperwork must be turned into the nurse in order to try out. All tryouts are until 3:45. You must be picked up at 3:45.
8th grade boys basketball tryouts are Wednesday, November 16th. Final tryout for those who have made the first cut will be to be determined.
Reminder, tell your parents to fill out the form on Genesis and have your physical updated or no tryout.
6th and 7th grade girls basketball tryout is Tuesday, November 15th. 8th grade girls basketball tryout is Thursday, November 18th. All paperwork must be turned in to the nurse to try out.
Calling all actors, Drama Club is back. Our first meeting will be on Thursday, December 1st in the Media Center. Remember to get a permission slip outside the music room and join the Google Classroom.
The code is D3ID7BC.
Signed permission slips must be returned to Mrs. Donovan or Ms. Goldman by Wednesday, November 23rd.
Attention chorus members. Practice tracks are posted in the Google Classroom. Please practice the 3 songs we have been working on in rehearsals. Our next rehearsal is Monday, November 14th.
Our next NJHS meeting will be held on Wednesday, November 16th until 3:25. You must be picked up at the side of the building near the board office.
Now over to the special report desk for the weather and a presentation on the neuroscience of creativity.
It's cold out there. It is currently sunny and 48 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Today we'll have a low of 41 and a high of 58. It is definitely jacket weather.
There's only 1% chance of precipitation with humidity at 59%. Today we'll have wind gusts up to 12 miles per hour. Stay warm.
Creativity comes from both genetics and experience. If you are surrounded by music and musical parents, maybe you have a musical gift too.
Let's find out the science behind creativity.
This little guy is a nematode worm. It's transparent, about 1 millimeter in length, and one of the simplest animals with a nervous system. And his name is Steve. Now, Steve does something quite curious. He doesn't just follow food scents. He also explores his environment, as if he wants to know what else is out there. This worm shows a basic form of curiosity, and Steve does this even though he only has 383 brain cells or neurons, compared to the 86 billion neurons in your human brain. Your brain is also curious. It's constantly looking for the next new thing. But unlike a worm, our desire for novelty has led us to innovate and create. Our high levels of creativity are thanks to the unique makeup of our restless brains. So what exactly makes your brain so creative? Well, this massive 86 billion neurons is organized in a pretty special way. Roughly speaking, one group of neurons sense the environment and another group react to it. In most animal brains, there's a hardwired path from the sensing neurons to the acting ones. In your human brain, though, there are lots of paths connecting the two, way more than what we need to perform vital tasks. So these surplus neurons form tangled networks that generate random, spontaneous thoughts. And researchers are starting to pinpoint how these thoughts become creative ideas. In a 2016 study, researchers found that creativity seems to depend on the cooperation of 2 competing brain networks, one that generates spontaneous thoughts and the executive control center of the brain that governs everything else. To produce new ideas, we start with a pool of random, free-flowing thoughts. Those worthy of further exploration are then approved by executive control. And then, when researchers asked people to plan an artwork, cooperation between these 2 networks went up. and the effect was even stronger in professional artists. Virtually all other research points to a similar conclusion, that no one area of your brain is responsible for creative thought. Rather, many interacting processes by large-scale brain networks work together to give birth to a great idea. And a new theory suggests these brain networks seem to be doing three things. They bend what we see, break what we expect, and finally, they blend things with other things. Your restless brain is full of great ideas, just waiting to be realized. So this is the first of a three-part series on creativity. Next up, can you become more creative? If we all have this amazing machinery in our brains, why are some people more creative than others? Dancing.
Happy National STEM Day.
Happy National Cappuccino Day.
Happy National Parents as Teachers Day. Thanks for watching.
TFMS Production signing off.